Silence is key. When you sit back and you have that mysterious side to you and women can just look at you and they have no idea what's really going on, it's just going to lead them to want to know more. You don't have to have that much hate in your heart towards women, towards another human being. It doesn't matter what their nature is. What you have to take from all of this is you are supposed to just be worried about yourself. What it do, what is up, my BBoss baddies and my bad money fellas? It is your girl Bosana and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today I'm going to be talking about even alpha males stop doing this. Now you guys gotta watch until the end for this because you're gonna be like surprised and then you're gonna also be like, wow. And this is not really, you know, this is just a little different. So when I was thinking about this topic, I was coming up with these different things because I was reading my comments and then consultations, and then the guys that I've met, a lot of guys are telling me that they're alpha, and I just keep hearing these things from guys that are supposed to be alpha, and I'm like, oh my goodness, even you guys need to stop doing this. Make sure you check out my Patreon. I have a video that's actually going up on there today. Yes, today. And then of course, make sure you check out my second channel. I have a video on there too that's going up today. I know I'm just posting back to back, especially because, you know, I had a lot of issues last month because I was still moving some stuff around. I've been so busy. So I'm just trying to get as much as I can out while I can. Okay, you guys? So let's actually get into, oh, am I forgetting anything? Social media. Okay. Let's actually take this as like basically the best is at the last. So I guess you can listen to the end, but at the same time, if you're not doing all these things, it doesn't matter. It's just, these are points that you guys really need to pay attention to. Okay. So let's actually get started. So the number one point on my list is stop. Why did I get so loud? Stop bragging about yourself. You guys, how many times do I have to see a guy talk about how big he is, how tall he is, what he does for a living, and all these things that they just want to put out there to really prove of how much of a alpha male they are, a high quality man they are. You guys, understand this. Whoever you are, you don't have to say nothing to prove it. All you have to do is let action speak. Action speak. Don't say nothing. Don't open your mouth. Don't try to explain. Don't try to justify any of it. Don't. Just let it be shown by the way you are carrying yourself, the way you are moving in life. And I said this in one of my videos about what women love about men is the way they carry themselves. The way you present yourself is the way a female is going to look at you and figure out whether she's really interested in you, whether she wants to take the next steps with you. Okay? So when you're over here ready to just say, you have this, you can do this, you are driving this, all this stuff that you really want cool points for, what does it do? It just brings you down. And you know what? I don't care what you guys hear, but listen, the girls that you guys keep attracting, the ones that you guys keep talking so badly about, guess what? Most of them came around because you were here yabbing about, oh, you have this, you can do this. Okay, maybe you have some pictures out there, but don't be always talking about it as if you are all about that. Materialistic things, you are just all about the way you physically look, all of that. How are you even going to try to get a good woman when you are all about these things that shouldn't matter? Just the way you carry yourself, the way you want to be seen, pay attention to that. If you want to be seen as a high quality man, a classy man, a quiet person, which is kind of the best, the less talk you do, the better, you guys. If you want to just be the one that's just there, then you can do that and you'll have a better chance getting somewhere. And before I move on, I have a lot to say. Sorry, you guys. But I'm telling you guys this, silence is key. When you sit back and you have that mysterious side to you and women can just look at you and they have no idea what's really going on, but they have a slight idea, it's just going to lead them to want to know more and to want to actually get to know you and be interested in you. You want to be the big mouth that puts everything out there, keeps going on and wants to prove that point so bad, then good luck to you. Good luck. You're going to get far, but you're not going to get as far as you want with the right people and the right woman you want by your side. Okay? And the last thing to wrap this up, I have to say this for alpha males too, because that's what I was trying to say with alpha males. A lot of them want to prove so high that they're alpha male. So they list all these things that they hear that alpha male traits, and this is alpha male strategies, and they feel like, okay, you know what? I'm an alpha male. I'm an alpha male. And you know, the way I look at it is You are trying so hard to convince to me, to convince to her, to all these girls that you are an alpha male. Wow. Do you know how much that looks you more like a simp? Makes you look more like a simp? If you've seen a girl bragging all about her looks and how she just made this much money from this guy and she's driving this Benz and all this stuff, how would you feel about it? Do you think she would be a high quality woman for one? Would you think that? Okay, you got your answer. And it's the same answer that goes for the guys. And your answer should have been no. Okay? And comment your answer down below. No, right? Comment it. Was it a no? Was it a no? Yeah, it should be a no. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing on my list is complaining so much about women. Okay, look. I understand there's channels out here, there's guys out here, there's different circumstances for people to talk badly about women and complain about women. That's a whole nother story. I am talking about the guys that have the time of the day or give the time of the day to literally go on and on and on, especially in comments, especially like even in real life, or even guys that I've spoken to go on and on about how much women are so evil, so this, so that. They just have the worst to say. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I'm tired of females doing the exact same thing. A lot of girls are still talking about guys ain't shh. The way I feel about all of this right now, okay, when you have a channel, when you have to voice something, when you're trying to help others, okay, so be it. But the people that keep making status, the people keep making posts, people keep going under people's pictures and commenting and videos and all of that. If you really feel that way about them, why do you care so much? If women in their nature is so awful, how are you investing that much time to be worried and say something about it? Nobody cares if you have an opinion about women. If you are under a picture, okay, explain your story. I love hearing your stories because I understand you've been through some stuff. And also, if somebody has a certain opinion, certain thing that they don't like, okay, I understand. But there's always the guys that keep going on and on. There's always the same people that I keep seeing repeating themselves. And I'm like, you have so much hate in your heart. You don't have to have that much hate in your heart towards women, towards another human being. It doesn't matter what their nature is. What you have to take from all of this is you are supposed to just be worried about yourself. Don't be worried about why women are all the same. Don't think about all of that. Because there's still girls out here thinking about why are all men the same. And it's like, okay, if you feel like all men are the same, stop worrying about them. Just focus on you. Go worry about a bag and how you can become more rich or, you know, do the next big thing. That's what people need to start worrying about and stop worrying so much about, oh, she did this and she's so bad. All this, da-da-da, all girls are the same. I will never trust a girl again. I'm just saying, you will get tired. And if you don't, I don't know how. And I don't care what anybody says. Alpha males are out here doing this too. There's a whole difference between guys that are doing videos, guys that have a reason why they're actually doing it, and they don't feel any ways. That's the difference right there. They don't actually care because they're already on their purpose. They're already on their grind, and they're trying to help others, basically. It's not because they care about other women and how they are in their nature. They're fully aware, and that's part of being red pill. So with that being said, it doesn't matter for them. It's the guys that are feeling some type of way so badly that it's affecting their life. That's when it becomes a problem, when you have so much to say about women. Just worry about your own life and forget about them. Just do that. Forget about women and just worry about you. Forget about women, okay? And let's wrap it up with the last thing on my list, and this is stop listening to what everybody is saying. Find yourself. Okay, look. As an alpha male, I'm not even talking about simps anymore. You can be in this category if you're a simp still, but as an alpha male, so many alpha males are out here telling you, you need to do this, you need to do this. All the stuff that you're hearing that's actually correct, you can do that to help yourself become a better man, to become a person that you should be, and you should be about yourself, right? And that all makes sense. But here's the problem. When you have a different vision at the end of it, if you're doing it for the wrong purpose of trying to get a woman back, trying to do everything to make it seem like you are this, back to trying to brag about yourself, how much you accomplished, all of that, it becomes a problem. First of all, you should know yourself. So when you are listening to other men, you are supposed to take what they say, even females like me. When you are listening to that, you take what they say and you see what you can do with it to become the best version of yourself. At the end of the day, we are all different people. Therefore, you have to have your own personality, your own life. So I hope this video helped you guys out, and if it did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on my social media. Make sure you check out my Patreon, and of course, make sure you check out my second channel, and you guys will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.